Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and wow, we've got some feedback today. Holy cow, let's get that fixed. Boom. And boom, we're in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Matt Koenig, CEO of KonigCo and Buscador de Auto here, and coming at you. Let's listen to a little music from Marvelous to start this show. Little haters love me. Oh, now let's not listen to it. All right, so here we go. We've got a really fun show in store for you this morning. My partner in crime, typical partner in crime, Chris Spear, is not with us today. He had the Labor Day weekend awesomeness get him, and unfortunately for our good friend Chris, he got backed up in traffic, so he'll be on his way here shortly. So that being said, what we're going to talk about today are some of the best can't miss automotive conferences of the fall of 2015. There are a lot of them coming up, and a lot of folks are wondering, which conference should I attend? What's going to be most valuable for my dealership? Where am I going to get the best results afterwards? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull us up here on Periscope, and then we're going to stream all this live. So best automotive conferences of 2015. Boom. All right. So we are live on Periscope. So for those of you watching the Periscope replay, do me a favor, make sure you tap on the screen, share a lot of hearts if you hear something that you like, and make sure that you share this with everybody else. So we're live on Periscope. We are live streaming on YouTube, and let's talk about some of the best automotive conferences for 2015. And as everybody's jumping in, getting started, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about some of the key reasons that most folks are attending automotive conferences, right? So listen, there are a lot of them out there to choose from. Thank you so much for the heart, Mitch Angelino. There are a lot of conferences you could choose from out there that are coming up, and there are just a few that I'm going to name really quick that are really important. So coming up here, we've got Jim Ziegler's Internet Battle Plan that is going to be coming up in Detroit. Conference. So the way that Jim's conferences are set up is that you're not going to have 150 people speaking at the same time in different rooms and things like that, where you have to go, gee, I got to choose from going to see speaker A, speaker B, speaker C. But with Internet Battle Plan, you actually make sure you see every single one of the speakers that are there. So what kind of content are you going to get when you general managers and dealers get in absolutely free, $0. So if you're a general manager or a dealer principal, you can go absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything. So coming up right after the Internet Battle Plane, literally the next day, I'll be on a plane to Canada, heading up to the Trillium Automotive. Again, like Jim's conference, you've got all the speakers in one room. You don't have to choose from them. With the Trillium Digital Dealer Conference up in Canada, it's not only cool because you get all the speakers and you don't miss anything, but it's not a huge event. It's a smaller, more intimate event, which means you're going to get more time to interact, more time to really have some good dialogue there. So again, if you're in Toronto or in Ottawa, make sure that you come out to the Trillium Automobile Dealer Association Digital Dealer Conference, a Canadian Digital Dealer Conference 8. Now, the last conference I want to touch on is a big one. But big doesn't always mean you're missing out. Big means there's a lot to choose from. So the last one I want to touch on this morning and invite you guys to come out and be part of is digital. There are just a ton of things going on there. Speaking of which, I just have to show. why in the heck you even want to go to any of these automotive conference events, right? There are 50 million of them a year. How do you decide which is the right one for you, right? How do you figure out what automotive conference is the best to go to this fall? Well, I'm going to share with you a simple thing. One, you can look at geography, right? But let's face it, a plane ticket can get you anywhere. So the big thing you got to look at is, where do you need the most help? With your sales, with your marketing, what areas do you need the most help, the most improvement? Once you've decided that, look at the conferences that are available and look at the agenda. Which speakers are talking about the things you need the most help with? Google the speakers' names. Go to Google, Google my name, Matt Koenig with one T, M-A-T. Last name is K-O-E-N-I-G. Go there, Google the speaker's name and the topic that they're talking about. Google the speaker's name and then the word reviews, right? Matt Koenig reviews, Grant Cardone reviews, Greg Gifford reviews. Look and see what other people are saying about the speakers that you're thinking about going to watch. Because what you'll find is that some of them are outstanding, and some of them you might find, that what they're going to be talking about is a little different than what you feel like you need. Kevin Campbell, good with the word, said, Google me, yo. Yeah, Google me, yo. Just Google. And then when you Google your speaker's name and the topic that they're speaking on, sometimes that will enlighten you to a lot of things. My favorite thing is Googling the speaker's name and then the word reviews, because then you can see, what are other people saying? Is their content quality? Or is it the same old stuff that's been recycled for years? I found out just about a week or so ago, there's a big speaker in the industry, and I'm just not going to name any names, but a friend of mine said, oh yeah, that person is selling all this digital stuff, but they don't know any of it. Everything that they don't even understand it. They just took something else and slapped their logo on it about digital, but they don't even understand any of it. They're not doing any of it themselves. That's kind of crazy. So you only find these things out when you're out there looking. Now, here's some of the other benefits of some of the conferences. One of the cool things about Jim Ziegler's Internet Battle Plan is there's a lot of time to connect with the speakers and the other dealers that are there in this setting, because it's a little more intimate. So you get a lot of good time to chat during dinner and during lunch and really kind of table up and chat with each other. One of the really awesome things about Digital Dealer is, if you're trying to find different products and things like that for your store as well, you have got just hundreds of different vendors that you can hit all in one swoop. So rather than setting aside 4 weeks to talk to vendors at your dealership, all of them are going to be in one area. So you can kind of talk to every single one in that same couple day period. So listen, whatever you're planning on doing this fall, you have a lot of great things to choose from. If you're up in Canada, you want to look at the Canadian Digital Dealer Conference 8. It's going to be great in Ottawa and Toronto. In Detroit, Michigan, God bless it. I love when my browser's not going where I want it to. It's going to be in Detroit, Michigan, September 21st, 22nd. So make sure you head on out to internetbattleplan.com to get yourself registered for that. And then last but not least, before we wrap this up, find yourself at least one conference every single year to attend. Not only do you build good networking contacts and bring great ideas back to the dealership, but there's something that just gets you pumped up and inspired when you see so many other people having success. That success is contagious. So you will meet other dealers out there that are just having some awesome success. You'll meet other vendors out there that are having awesome success. And that gives you it kind of stokes your fire, sends you back ready to rock and roll 110%. So make sure you find a conference this year. Jim Ziegler's Internet Battle Plan in Detroit, the Canadian Digital Dealer Conference in Toronto and Ottawa, and Digital Dealer 19 in Las Vegas. And by the way, Kevin Campbell, thank you so much for saying that. So we are giving away, I don't know if you've seen a Vesper board, but the two-wheel electric balance boards that you ride. It's like a Segway without a handle. If you are at Digital Dealer 19, make sure you head over to the Buscador Day Auto booth. And if you're an automotive dealer, make sure we scan you in and you register, because we're going to be giving that bad boy away. It's $800 value. It's pretty exciting. So make sure that you stop over and see us at the booth and get registered to win that. Kevin Campbell, thank you so much for bringing that up. If I could, I would tap the screen and give you hearts for that, bro. Thank you so much to those of you that tuned in live streaming on YouTube. Thank you so much to those of you that tuned in on Periscope now. I just want to encourage you to go out there and make your day amazing. Now, for those of you that are still live streaming with us, we are going to close this out by listening to a song from our friend Marvelous called Haters Love Me. So let's go ahead and spin this track, shall we? Oh, yeah. You know what's great? Connecting to your Wi-Fi network. That usually is great. That's right. We've got going right through the microphone. Thank you guys for being on the show this morning. Now, go out there and make your day amazing.